My name is Aneeka Ferrell, and I am the recruitment coordinator for the Renton School District. My favorite part of this role is it's not stationary. I get an opportunity to go to college fairs and recruitment fairs and connect with people from all over the state. And the ultimate goal is to ensure students, all students, are receiving the access to education that they deserve. And my ability to have influence in that in any way brings me so much joy. I do believe educators of color need to see recruiters of color. I think it's important because when you come into a district, you want to see or feel like there's someone like you there that connects. So being in this role and being a woman of color was fundamental in being able to have educators of color say, I see her and I can see me in that space. Of course, that's the same thing we want for our students. We want our students of color to see those educators of color and say, I can see me in that space. That is what my goal is to nurture that and cultivate that with individuals that I connect with. My favorite teacher, her name was Miss Hunt. The fact that I love to talk, she was okay with that. And she was a teacher of color. I could see myself being her. She inspired me to go into education. I taught college for a period of 5 years, and I did so because I wanted the students that I was teaching to see a reflection of who they were in me. And, I felt like she loved and supported and appreciated me in a way that made me feel comfortable. And I wanted to be that for other students. I went from being in education as a professor to being in my educational support staff role because I felt that I needed to be in an area where I could support, prospective candidates who looked like me, who maybe had experiences like me, could feel comfortable. I think the big issue that's driving teachers of color out of the classroom is the fact that they don't feel supported in their spaces. If I could do anything for educators of color, I would provide them with the mentors and the coaches that they need to be in those spaces. In the Renton School District, we have a first and second year mentorship program for educators. And within that BEST program, we have a facilitator who leads kind of an affinity space for educators of color. And that is wonderful. But what after that first or second year? Where do I go? What do I do? Coaches and mentors continuously to help support that would be my idea of really providing educators of color with what they need to thrive. It felt so unbelievable when I heard and learned that I won the ESP of the Year award. I walked in, thought that it was going to be a meeting, only to find out that I won. And I had no words. I had only tears. And I was so thankful to be regarded by individuals who were evaluating the letters of support that were sent to feel that I was qualified enough to receive that award. So it was a phenomenal opportunity to hear that I was the 2023 ESP of the Year.